What will we be planting next for your spring plants?
Well, Darryl will be sowing some across at Wortley and also at Heeley, and he'll bring them along, so it depends what you've started.
I should be using bottom heat.
Bottom heat.
Bottom heat.
That's
so
why we sit on it.
Could you, could you explain that to
It is
the
explanation,
listeners?
doesn't it? Yeah, so
It does indeed.
it is a heated pad, so it's electricity with wires, a bit like an electric blanket.
Electric blanket, yes.
So on a surface, a metal surface, then with some sort of spongy stuff to hold water on it. You put your seed trays in there.
Yes.
It's got a cover over it, and thermostat keeps them at about 18 to 22 degrees, and that will raise things like tomatoes, peppers and aubergines. So they'll get sown middle of February.
Yes.
Onion seed at the same time without bottom heat, just in a greenhouse. Ambient temperatures, we begin to warming up a little bit that time of year.
Ambient temperatures,
Also,
yes.
Yeah, just temperature around us naturally. We'll sow onions then, and then actually on site in the garden by March, early March, even if the conditions allow it in terms of how wet it is, we will start planting things like onion sets, shallots, broad beans, peas.
Peas?
Peas.
Is it
Legumes.
peas or peas?
Legumes.
Peas.
Peas. Depends where you
Peas.
come from.
Pays, that's pays de Basque, isn't it?
And
Things
beans.
like that.
Is it peas
Pays
and
de
beans?
Galles.
Yes. Pays de Galles. That sounds French, that.
It's French for Wales, isn't it? Boy?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it French for
Pays de
Wales?
Galles. Yeah,
All
pays.
right. Look, I've gone ahead of myself here, Darryl. I'm diversifying. Just keep me on the straight and narrow.
Peas.
If I lose my thread, please, I will do. Please, let's
please,
talk
mate.
about peas at the
Yeah.
moment. What's a runner bean then?
So runner bean is a bean.
What's a shorn bean then?
An
Shorn
actor.
bean, that's a Sheffield speciality. I
He's
believe.
Handsworth
You'd
actor.
know about that.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Is he
yes.
from Handsworth?
I believe he is, yes.
Wow, okay.
You-
He could be good for promoting the garden in
It's
terms of
possible,
a shorn,
yeah.
we'll grow a shorn bean.
Are you doing cabbages as well?
We grew cabbages last year. They were moderately successful.
What's a celiac then? Celiac type.
Celeriac.
Celeriac, that's the
Say
word.
Celeriac,
Celeriac.
kind of celery. That's a
Celeriac.
small root to it, so you eat the root rather than the sticks. We can have a go at them. They need very fertile soil and lots
Fertile
of watering
soil.
and looking after.
Is the word nurturing.
Nurturing is something that's crucial to a garden. Indeed, because they say that gardening is good for sort of core strength,
Yeah.
which in addition to yoga and sort of walking and stuff,
It's-
should be a good way
Somebody
of
said,
building strength and
he
health
who
up.
believes in gardening believes in the future.
That's
Now, I don't
very
know
true.
who wrote that, but it's worth it might be adamant. So, I just want to ask about plant pots. Terracotta over plastic. Which is the best, do you think?
Well, terracotta better in many ways because they moderate between extreme changes in temperature.
I see.
So if it goes very cold suddenly, the soil in the pot won't go cold so quickly because the terracotta has insulating effect.
Oh, I see.
Plastic pots are better because they don't dry out so quickly, so you don't have to
Oh.
keep worrying about watering all the time. Clay pots, terracotta pots tend to dry
But
out
you never
more
hear
quickly.
of plastic pot warriors, do you, in China? They have terracotta warriors, and
No,
they've stood
no,
the test
they
of
haven't
time.
got the same.
They've not
They
cracked
haven't got
up,
the
have they?
charisma of a
No.
terracotta pot, or the
Right.
attractiveness, of course.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you're
but,
quite right. Yeah.
but plastic's okay.
The black pots we've got here are because we've been donated them for free, so we will use them. But
Oh yeah, they get used over
They
and
get
over and
reused,
over
yes.
again. They don't get thrown away. Used
How
once
have you
and thrown
been
away.
donated them for free, may I ask?
various ways. So one example would be a nursery that closed down up at Stannington some
A
years
nursery
ago.
that closed down.
They gave me loads rather than being just taken away for recycling.
What a nursery? So they got children working on horticulture
Ah,
skills?
right, okay. So there's a nursery, as in raising young children.
Right.
A nursery also can mean a place where you raise young plants.
Right. Oh, yeah. Actually, now that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a note of that
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because
Obviously, it's been taken from the idea of nursery as in children, human children,
I
and it's
see.
been extrapolated towards plant
now,
raising as well.
X what? Sorry.
Extrapolated.
Oh, did you
To
hear
take
that
one
then?
thing from
Yeah,
somewhere and put it to another
Because that
for a
is-
different use.
That is a cockbird of a word.
That's expression you'll have to explain to me now.
I've got the dog's teeth in today. I can't say it again. So I noticed that you're wearing a nice barber coat there. See,
Have I
and
really?
Mary's got a nice barber coat. And Steve's wearing a similar wax-proof, foam-proof jacket.
Oh.
You see, I don't have anything like that at the moment.
I've got a
So-
cheap waterproof.
Yeah.
Though, you know, any volunteers that didn't have adequate rain protection or boots or gloves, we do have funding to supply
Good.
them.
I've
for
got a
people.
tactical vest that I got off a SWAT team. Would that be alright to wear?
Has that got lots of pockets in it?
It's got lots of pockets
That'd be
in
great.
it. Yeah, lots
Secateurs.
you have a secretary to work with you?
Secateurs, French word.
Secretary.
Like a pair of scissors you cut bits of plant off with.
Oh, right. Oh, I've seen them.
Very
yeah.
useful tool.
Secateurs.
Yeah.
Right.
You want a little pocket for them, you see.
Yeah, well,
all the string, field mouse.
Lots of string. Yeah, I like string. I'm very partial to string. I
Yeah,
can tie a good
yeah.
reef knot as well.
Yeah, that's a skill
useful.
required here.
Reef knots.
Yeah.
So, if I could ask you all, as a collective, right, I don't actually have any gardening or horticultural experience. Will I fit in here all right?
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stephen,
yeah, I think we all started off like that.
So,
Yeah,
from
we
little
all-
acorns,
Yeah, from little acorns, mighty gardeners grow, yeah.
And I've decided to keep a diary now so that we can...
a diary.
A diary of what we've done each day.
Remember
So
it.
hopefully we can keep a track of everything that we've done and things that we need to do. Because Darryl's not with us all the time, so he can give us instructions. Because I'm a complete beginner as well. I need somebody to tell me what to do most of the time. But we're trying to start a no-dig policy.
I touched on it earlier that
Yeah.
try to reduce the amount of digging by preparing soil in a way that is more natural actually, because it's not in nature you get much digging going on apart from the odd wild boar in the woods or something. So
The wild boar, yes.
the wild boar in the woods.
The
yeah.
wild boar in the
Yeah.
woods.
We won't have any wild boar in here hopefully because it'll be quite
Yeah,
damaging.
it's
but-
New Forest area, I've heard.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The wild
yeah.
boar
Bit
in
in
the woods.
Gloucestershire as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
We do have a pheasant that comes to see us.
You have pheasants around here?
Pheasants. There might be a few pheasants as well.
What sort of pheasant is it? Is it a one of those golden pheasants?
No,
Or
it's
is it
just
Lady Canning's pheasant?
We've had a lady and a male around, but
Yeah.
we have to chase them off because they're after our food.
So, as a volunteer here, and I've cleaned my wellies off, right, I've gone home, is there any homework I need to take with me to think about for next time I come?
You can look on the internet if you can get access to that. There are lots of books.
Culpepper's Herbal. That's any
Probably.
good.
Yeah, and hopefully Darryl's going to bring us some books as well.
Book for Free by Richard Maybe. I've been reading that, but
Ah.
I got it wrong and I poisoned myself with one of those fly-angry mushrooms one night.
Right. Not Poison Ivy then.
I don't see her anymore now.
She's not a very good person.
She went back to
me.
Gilthwaite Lower Club. So I'd just like to thank you all for making me very, very welcome here
Yeah, very
on
welcome.
my first visit. And without further ado, I shall do a bit of digging, Darryl, if that's all right. I shan't do too much because I don't want to hurt my back, but it's worth digging that at a spade's length, isn't it?
Just get that little bit of burn there and then
So
rest
to
and then come
dig-
back another time and do
Dig
more.
for victory.
Always,
Dig for victory
always on
these.
to victory.
Thank you very much, Mary, Darryl and Steve.